Okay, so it's the final week, and we've realized that nobody has even watched any of the videos that we have produced.
And that's their loss.
And that's definitely their loss. So we decided we were going to go completely over the top. First of all, I created this recipe based on my Aunt Sue's chocolate mousse, frozen chocolate mousse cheesecake thing that she used to make. But Philadelphia cream cheese made by Kraft. So, like, we were going to come up with a 7-ingredient, super simple, like anybody can do it in 5 minutes dessert. With 5 of the ingredients made by Kraft, suck up, like some, you know.
Yeah, suck up. Suck up.
And because it was so easy, we had to fill the rest of the time with something else. So we decided to put together a bloopers reel.
Oh, I didn't know there were 2.
Oh, yeah. All of your F-bombs are all collected together in one masterful.
You mean I said things like fairy?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we just put this whole thing together. It's completely ridiculous.
I think this was the most fun video to do, though.
Yeah, clearly. We do the 7 deadly sins. You get to show your acting chops. You get to play 2 different characters in one. Well,
Yes.
you did that with the Queen of the Mirror,
but this one had more Snoopy.
this one, yeah, and this one has
And
more
this
Snoopy.
had my dog Snoopy in it.
Her very first dog
very
that changed
first
her
dog.
life. And I have to say, this is also like the apex of my directorial filmmaking right here. This
Ben
is some
was
pretty
good.
genius stuff.
Yes, Ben did really. These would not be half as good. I mean, I'm a good actress, okay? I'll give you
You're a
myself
very
that.
good actress, for
But
sure.
Ben was the.
Okay.
He was. He was the person behind it.
Let's watch.
Woohoo! It's the end of the contest. Did you ever think we'd get here? I didn't. But I'd like to thank Paula. I'd like to thank Kraft Foods for sponsoring us. This has been so much fun. And whether we win or we don't win, we're all real women of Philadelphia. So I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to the real women of Philadelphia everywhere. I've saved the best for last. What I'm going to make for you today is my 7 deadly sins frozen mousse. Now, not the kind of mousse that you shoot from a helicopter, but the kind of mousse that melts in your mouth and is just divine. Now, the reason I call it the 7 deadly sins frozen mousse is because there's only 7 ingredients. And 5 of these ingredients are made by Kraft. In fact, the only 2 ingredients that Kraft doesn't make for this recipe is a can of sweetened condensed milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. And our 5 sinful ingredients, courtesy of Kraft, are 1 Oreo pie crust, 1 container of Cool Whip, 4 ounces of Baker's semisweet chocolate, 1 tablespoon of Maxwell House instant coffee, and the most sinful of all, 1 block of Philadelphia cream cheese. Now we're going to start our mousse off by melting our chocolate. Now see how sinfully smooth that is? Now dissolve 1 tablespoon of the coffee in some hot water. And if you like the taste of coffee, you can even put 2 tablespoons or more. I'm not crazy about coffee, but I put it in there because it deepens the sinfully chocolate taste and makes it wonderful, sinful. And now we're going to put everything in the mixer, starting with our sinfully delicious Philadelphia cream cheese. And now we're going to add our melted chocolate. Ooh, it smells good. And now we add our sweetened condensed milk. Start to mix that up. Now we're going to add the vanilla and the coffee. Now blend that up some more. Now when that's all smooth, you go ahead and add your Cool Whip, your last ingredient to put in. Now fold in your Cool Whip on the lowest speed. Now let's give it a little taste. Mmm, sinfully good. Now just scrape this into your Oreo pie crust. Now, if you don't overfill your pie crust, you'll actually have enough for 2, and 2 is more sinful than 1. Or you can just lick the rest of the bowl. Sometimes I do that. Now, it's taken me about 5 minutes to put all these ingredients together. But now, here is the hard part. You put it in the freezer for about 50 minutes, waiting for it to freeze. And while it's freezing, I think I'll go lay down and take a little nap with my cute little dog, Snoopy. Come on, Snoop, let's go take a nap. Yeah, nap sounds really good. That 5 minutes of cooking wore me out. Did it not wear you out, Snoopy? Come on, let's take a nap. Come up here with Mama. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my shoes off. Gonna plug the, ooh, what is that? Okay, Snoop. Let's lay down while our pie is getting, come up here, come on. Now lay down. We're gonna go take a little nap for 50 minutes. Saucy Sharon. What? What? Who are you? Well, I ain't Miss Paula Dean. I have a pitchfork, horns, and a tail. Who do you think I am? The devil? Duh! I am the she-devil of cuisine. You may have heard of some of my specialties, like devil's food cake, deviled eggs, or cinnamon rolls. Ha ha, very funny joke. Silence, Saucy Sharon! I have come to you in your sleep because you have misled the real women of Philadelphia. Misled? What do you mean? You've named your dessert after the 7 deadly sins. Eating Philadelphia cream cheese is no sin. In fact, it's even heavenly. Well, I know, but I thought it would be cute just to call it the 7 deadly sins frozen mousse because it had 7 ingredients. Hush! I don't care what you think. The 7 deadly sins are wrath. I told you I did not want to cook tonight. Greed. Mine, mine, they're all mine. You sloth. Pride. Oh, I am so gorgeous. Lust. You know, I'm not a cougar, but Brad Pitt. If you ever leave, Angelina, I'm here for you, honey. Envy. Look at the Joneses over there. They have a new Lexus. I wish I had a new Lexus. And gluttony. Well, I would never do any of those sins. Because of your disobedience, you will be shown a history of all your mistakes since beginning this contest for the real women of Philadelphia. You will be forced to watch. You will not be able to take your eyes off of it. Behold.
Okay.
Hi, y'all.
This is a test to see if
Welcome
Sharon's...
to my fish tacos. Can you see my nips? Because they don't go in the taco.
Sharon's making nipple tacos. I'm zooming in right on them. Action.
Donde está la biblioteca? Sounds good, doesn't it? But that's all I learned in 4 years of Spanish. But I also learned...
Action.
The first thing we're going to do is extract the essence.
No.
What's left? You can make yourself the most marvelous, marvelicious... Oh, fuck me.
Margaret?
The saffron tequila. Your tequila. And if you tell anybody, I'll have to kill you. I love to use shallots because they're not as strong. I sure didn't know what shallots are. I'm glad you told me. I like to use the concentrate because it gives you a whole better flavor And then, I don't know what I'm saying. I thought about it. I thought, I love pineapple. I love coconut. I love...
Macadamia, that's action.
So we're going to assemble 2 creams. The first one, the Now put all your ingredients in a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, then use your
Action.
One other little hint about avocados that you may not know is
No.
that first thing we're going to do is grill our poblano pepper.
Nope, roast. Okay.
Am I talking?
No.
Oh. Now I like to warm my tortillas in the microwave for a couple of minutes between 2 damp paper towels.
Okay.
I like to warm my tortillas in the microwave for a couple of minutes between 2 damp towels.
Action.
I like to warm my tortillas in the microwave for a couple of minutes between 2 damp paper towels.
Good. Action.
I like to warm my tortillas between 2 damp paper towels in the microwave for a couple of minutes.
Action.
When I was in Hawaii, I stayed in. So if it's a little bit not what you think it should be.
Action.
So I'm going to assemble 2 creams, sauces. Is it sauces? Now we're going to make the avocado sauce. No, we're not. I can't. The appetizer I'm making for you today is shallot.
Crab and shallot.
2. Your only other choice is to eat.
No.
You'll be shocked how quickly these are taken and eaten up off the plate. What do you think I am? Some kind of present? What do you think I am? Some kind of present? Okay, just you can't see this either. Appetizers are the hardest, the most difficult. I have been barnstorming all week and haven't come up with too much. So I've been barnstorming, thinking, what can I make for an appetizer? What? Box.
He's gonna what?
We have to put Sharon in this box. So that's your job, is to help put Sharon in the box.
Yes, but tell me what you said to me. You're gonna come in
I said I was
box.
gonna film tight, close in on her box.
And then he died laughing.
Well, it's been a long time since somebody did that. Remember that time you tried to rip off her boob?
Yeah. It won't be as bad as this time when I'm trying to get close up on her box.
I didn't know you paid for this box. Can we turn
you go.
on the
Is
ceiling
it going?
fan, please?
Are you hot? Yeah, I'll turn on the ceiling fan.
Please.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate the box.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a minute because my feet are sticking out of it. From my knees to my feet, toes are too long. for
what's
this
that
box.
smell?
Lift it up a lot.
Sharon tooted.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just gonna push it down and then crawl out the back end out here, okay?
I'm gonna push it down like this.
Push it down like that. What?
And crawl it out up there.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna push it all the way down to the floor, okay?
Okay.
When it's time for the tape, but I gotta turn this off again now, sorry.
We should have Sylvester right there behind him
Yeah,
when you
but
turn the
I
box
like
around.
No. Okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
Oliver's chewing on the box.
I am the great queen of the mirror. What? What am I supposed to say? Now then. So we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of. So we're going to add a couple more tablespoons of.
Action.
Now the way I do it is You've named what?
That's okay.
Okay. I fucked it up. Do you want me to? Oh, fuck me.
Mark.
It's the fake of the century.
Oh, what a horrible nightmare. Oh, it's been 50 minutes. My mousse must be ready. I get there first. Let's see if this frozen mousse is as sinful as she says. She is right. This is the most sinful thing I've ever tasted. Philadelphia cream cheese, you've done it again. The most delicious, decadent, sinful dessert ever created. 5 minutes of cooking and 50 minutes of waiting to eat it. Oh, a glass fit for a she-devil. Remember, girls, as you end your contest, good girls who cook go to heaven. Bad girls who cook go everywhere, even to Savannah. See you there.